Hello,
Oh,
sharks!
sharks.
Stop throwing away $300 a year. No more Windex, no more Lysol, no more cookies. Now, all you need is distilled white vinegar. Three products, three plastic bottles, one better solution. Alright, the clear catalyst. This is made by Team 18, that one team, the one where Ohm upgrades. My name is Srihari Kumari Duraven.
I'm Braden Song.
I'm Chloe Co.
I'm Baras Cannibal Raj.
Now we're that one team.
What is vinegar? Vinegar is a sharp-tasting acidic liquid made by fermenting diluted alcohols. It's widely used in cooking as a condiment. Despite its boring appearance, vinegar is extremely important as a liquid. This singular $1 grocery staple has a vital role in multiple fields in our everyday life. The challenge. Ohm is homeless and needs a home, and every day households are wasting thousands of dollars on single-use toxic chemical products. That's why we created white vinegar. This dirt cheap grocery staple that can replace multiple expensive products is exactly what Ohm needs to get out of his homelessness.
Alright, let's talk about pricing and availability. The average cost of white vinegar is $3 per gallon, and you can find it in every single grocery store. It can be used for many different things, such as natural disinfectant, food preservatives, descalauer, and odor neutralizer. Vinegar is also used as a cleaner. White vinegar is about 5% acetic acid and 95% water. That gives it a pH around 2.4. Because it is acidic, it's naturally built to break down alkaline, which is basic substances, and kill off bacteria.
So let's give us some examples about vinegar. For one example is that it dissolves limescale and mineral buildup. So if you look under your shower head or your sink head or some kind of glass, you'll see that calcium buildup or that black sticky glue. And it is disgusting. Nobody likes that. So to fix this, um, distilled white vinegar reacts with calcium carbonate to dissolve it into a soluble salt that easily rinses away. Now, you will never see that black goo again, and you don't have to spend it on those so expensive cleaning products. Just use distilled white vinegar. It is not that hard. Distilled white vinegar also eliminates odor. Instead of just making smells with fake perfume, vinegar reacts with organic odor-causing compounds, which are often basic, like ammonia, and neutralizes them. Once the vinegar smell dries, the odor is gone.
Vinegar can be used in cooking. Vinegar gives a tangy and sour taste that makes it so it balances the sweet and the salty flavor, so it's not too sweet or not too salty. Vinegar is also used to pickle vegetables like cucumbers, onions, and carrots. Another way you can use vinegar when you're cooking is marinating proteins like chicken, beef, and pork so that it's more tender and it's obviously better to eat. Vinegar can also be used in baking. When baking soda and vinegar react, they create carbon dioxide. This gas can form bubbles in cakes, like in bread, which makes the product fluffier.
Now, let's talk about the money. Everybody likes money, right? Household economics. So, by using distilled white vinegar instead of specialized cleaners, you know what we could do? Save $280 every single year. Just use vinegar. So, for example, specialized cleaners are $320 per year, while distilled vinegar every year is on average $40, giving you that $280 savings. Switching to white vinegar yields an 87.5% reduction in annual cleaning overhead.
Vinegar can also help with global food security. So first, for natural preservation, vinegar creates an aerobic acidic environment to extend shelf life for years without refrigeration. Vinegar is also used as a bioherbicide and soil pH adjuster for sustainable small-scale farming operations. Vinegar can also help with water treatment. It's a low-cost descaler for filtration systems in remote areas, ensuring access to clean water.
The vinegar and baking soda reaction. When vinegar and baking soda meet, it creates a reaction, which is a classic acid-base reaction, producing carbon dioxide, gas, water, and sodium acetate. The fizzing reaction is a staple experiment for exploring chemical change. This classic science project is a staple for young kids and teaches them critical science topics.
What's up, guys? Srihari Kumar Duraven here from the Clear Catalyst team from that one team. So over here, we're going to be demonstrating our baking soda and vinegar. Over here, we have distilled white vinegar in this cup right here. And we're going to be pouring some baking soda into this and see the reaction. This is a classic experiment young kids do. It's a staple experiment. So we're going to open this up real quick. Over here, we have a teaspoon of baking soda. And we're going to pour this right into here, and then let's see the reaction that comes out. Wow, would you look at that? Oh my god. Would you look at that? So, we have this classic chemical reaction to create an acidic base, right? So, the reason this happens is because baking soda and vinegar react because they undergo a classic acid-base chemical reaction. Baking soda is a base, sodium bicarbonate, and vinegar is a weak acid, acetic acid dissolved in water. When mixed, they exchange atoms to form water, a salt, sodium acetate, and carbon dioxide gas, which causes the bubbling you see right here. Yep, so that's our experiment. Back to the slideshow. Now, for our conclusion. Distilled white vinegar proves that revolutionary solutions don't require expensive, newly engineered products like that Lysol, that Febreze, or that new Downy soap you bought yesterday. Sometimes they're already sitting on a grocery store shelf for $3. By leveraging a simple 5% solution of acetic acid, or as we call it, vinegar, we unlock a powerful non-toxic cleaner instead of that Lysol. A natural food preservative, and a sustainable agricultural tool accessible to anyone worldwide. Let's make the world a better place by using the Clear Catalyst. Thank you, Sharks!
Thank you, sharks.